On the ice, the podium is set up, getting ready for the medals presentation. There's the free skate scores. Lysacek won the free skate, so he takes the gold, even though he and Johnny Weir had identical total scores. And I'm still shaking my head now.
It's figure skating, right? Wacky things have to happen.
An incredibly detailed scoring system, down to hundredths of a point. How can you wind up with the same total score?
It's very simple. It's impossible. I mean, looking at this thing, there's just no way this could happen. And I was thinking about it. It's like you're standing at center field at the Super Bowl. They flip the coin, heads or tails. It comes down on the edge. That's the odds of this happening. It'll never happen again.
What was the difference?
I think the difference was, I think with analyzing it, Johnny won the program component scores and the jumps.
Right.
Evan won everything else. And it comes down to levels.
Right. The footwork, the spins, the detail in each of those, right?
But it's the last thing we discussed in Evan's program. This could make the difference. It was that straight line footwork sequence. You could pull a level 4 on this. You get extra points for grades of execution. And this was the difference. This could have been one of the differences, but you can overanalyze the entire performance.
But the idea with the new system is to give equal balance to all elements of figure skating: jumps, choreography, footwork, spins. And that's how Evan played with the rules. Not played, but really addressed each element.
So, you look at cleanliness, Johnny, cleanliness.
Yes.
You're looking at a performance, cleanliness. But if you look at the entire picture and they're analyzing every single millisecond of this 4.5-minute program, it swung today Evan's way. But this is what rivalries are all about.
Right. And people will be arguing about this for years, which, is also figure skating. And the old school is who gave the cleanest performance when two programs are so evenly matched technically. The old school says we want the clean program and the short program and the long program. New school, it's a different world now. Was
the outcome just, in your guys' opinion?
That is not up to us.
So on that cop-out moment, we do know one thing for sure. They both had championship quality skates, Johnny Weir and Evan Lysacek. 244.77. It is a head-scratcher in St. Paul. Well, it was a great performance by both of them. Bob Costas will come back when we return to St. Paul.
Medal ceremony going on. Very appreciative applause for Johnny Weir, for Evan Lysacek, who is the gold medal winner, and for Stephen Carriere, who occupies the bronze spot on the medal podium. So in a very unusual conclusion, Evan Lysacek, though tied overall with Johnny Weir, repeats as the national champion by virtue of a better score in the free skate, which is the tiebreaker. So Lysacek now has his second national title, and his rivalry with Weir, who has won 3, goes up a notch, leaving St. Paul. Earlier here during this competition, 14-year-old Mirai Nagasu became the first since Peggy Fleming to win the ladies' title in her senior debut. McLaughlin and Brubaker also made a strong senior debut in pairs, and Feldman and Augusto won their 5th straight ice dance title. We leave you with a reminder that the winners from this weekend's competition will be featured in the U.S. Figure Skating Exhibition, which will be seen Saturday at 4 Eastern on NBC. And you can go to IceNetwork.com to relive all the excitement from the 2008 U.S. Championships with on-demand video, behind-the-scenes photos, athlete interviews, and more. Coming up next on NBC, it's Countdown, the Guinness World Records Top 100 of all time, which will include an attempt at a new world record live. Now for our entire NBC broadcast team here at the U.S. Figure Skating Championships in St. Paul, I'm Bob Costas. Good night, everybody.